Blessed ones of the nations of the world. One more time, this is your brother Dan Moses Osei Osakodie of TRC, Ghana. Coming you with the continuation of part 2 of this expose, Testimony New World Disorder. It is the continuation of part 1. What to do will be in part 3. I welcome you by saying, Aquaba, Allen, Sahalen, Shagiton, welcome. Nganjoni, bem-vindo, you are welcome. Kuso, diwo, to San Senor, Okukulaba, Mauya, Mengala, Baboye, Malamu, Karibu, Ekabo. No, oh, San de Zua, and Quandehena, Mitas, Devoro, Pejalovat, Bine I Vinit, Varigalus Vita Iche, are you born? Dobridoya, welcome. Eshtan, Hosot, Walang, Anuman, bienvenido, Namaste, Swagatam, Kush, Amadid, Baruk, Haba, Marahaba, Huang Yong Haminida, Huang Ying, Nyejeko, Anemi, Nyejeko, Wezolo, Novio, Miawezo, Aquaba to the program Testimony, New World Disorder, Humanity and the Nations of the World. From what we know, Bible says, a man's owns enemy shall be those of his household. Judas, the man that sold Christ Jesus to be killed, came out of Jesus' own disciples. Very, very close. Jesus called them his brethren, meaning they were a family of faith. That out of that Jesus' own family, he was sold out to be killed. Some of my own family, for political reasons. As I tell you of this, I know you are not looking at it as a weird thing of which has happened in Ghana, which should never happen. Pilate did that. Caiaphas, Caesar, Annas. You understand the political, diplomatic, religio-political, diplomatic forces. They did the same evil, and there is nothing new under the sun. Understand? Yes. So some of my own family members who eat and drink politics, they worship their political party, shed the blood of the innocent, Osei Kwame, on the 2nd of April 1994. The covering up of that heinous crime has led to the pursuit of my precious life and hatred for me. Unthinkable. Eventually, I had to surface on the soil of America, while wicked politicians of my nation have taken advantage of my family to destroy me in a foreign land. Aquaba to the program Testimony New World Disorder. Easter, the shedding of the blood of the innocent Kwame Osei was effected. I'm telling you this that you understand that the brains behind the global evil they are very, very wicked, very, very evil. They can destroy their own family members' life for gains, for material gains. Very, very cruel. We should never expect them to show any form of remorse to what has been done to the human race, whether the destruction of our lives through the use of the medical field, or they will harden themselves and continue cover up upon cover up. They know not to cease from. They don't retreat from the evil path which they take. They don't. They have no conscience. I call them the new terrorists. Before the United Nations, that is how I call them. Before international criminals, before the US, that is how I call them. Before the US government, that is how I call them. They are terrorists. That is who they are. Some have put on the face, they have used the Bible to cover their face, and they are in cahoots with politicians, shedding the blood of their own people for greedy of gains. Humanity and the nations of the world. According to the program, Testimony New World is. Don't you ever think that any of them would ever come to admit to their evils against the Ghanaian people? You see, they think themselves so smart that they think they can outsmart God, and they play God. You understand? They know that they have sold their own souls out by the pursuit of the secret mark of the beast agenda, which they are treacherously enforcing on the human race secretly, treacherously. We are in Easter. We are hearing what we need to hear. They think themselves to be so smart that instead of telling the truth as to what they have pursued, to the troubling of the human race, instead of confessing their evils against the God of the Bible, turning their back, some preachers turning their back against the God of the Bible, which they still hold to the Bible, and exploit their own people, instead of confessing their evil deeds of the pursuit of the secret mark of the beast, which money they have taken and they are eating, instead of bringing their evil to the foot of the feet of the cross, the foot of the cross. You know what they do? Many of them have been self-made pastors. You understand? They know that they have killed the innocent. They have shed the blood of the innocent. So in order to fool men, they have made unto themselves riches of this world. Some of them are owning guns, bullets, weapons upon weapons. They have made themselves into preachers, so they can outsmart God. God, you see, to that, you see, they tell God, we got you, we trick you. They said they have pursued evil to their own damnation, and they say that now he is a preacher, so God has forgotten their evil deeds. God has forgotten the blood of the innocent on their hands red. The blood of Kwame, the blood of Kofi Annan, the blood of Jerry John Ronnie, the blood. God has forgotten. Many of them have been drafted. They have crept in as preachers in Ghana. Moses Alobu, Paul Ambene, Pastor Pasta. You can call it spaghetti. Emmanuel Fenor Street, 20 feet of Fenor Street, Gulf City. Them. They have been self-made preachers because they think that by that they can outwit God, just like they have outwitted the human race by the pursuit of the mark of the beast, which they are secretly seeking to impose on you, on the human race, on various nations of the world, through their treacherous microchips. According to the program Testimony. and arrange for them to marry pastors in church. Some of them have become pastors' wife. Example, the same nurse who was used to use the medical field to destroy the life of his own brother, Nana Kojo Edu of the community for any church who has been put into the jail, not from African, but he has been made tend to like an animal. So brother, she has gone to marry a pastor. You understand? And by so doing, God has forgotten the destruction of the life of his own brother. God has forgotten. See your senior brother that destroyed his life. Let me tell you one thing about Pilate. Pilate is to be a politician. Pilate who doesn't know what truth is, and yet is leading the people. His own nation is leading them. He doesn't know what truth is. So he admits that. So he's also he's leading his people by lies. Otherwise, he will not ask what is truth. Pilate. Thought that he could play God. He has approved for the shedding of the blood of Christ to be done. He has played the people, the chief priests, the scribes, just like some of the politicians of man, they are not John Akufo, scribes, politicians who insist at Easter, I play God. God has seen their evil deeds. Because of your land is no more, Jerry John Lawrence is no more. God has seen, God is blind, God is dead. They will sit and eat the time. You understand? God. I play God. God. Look at God. He doesn't even know that we have blood on our hands. Pilate took water and started washing his hands. He said, I washed the blood of Jesus off my hands. His blood is on your heads. It's on your head. I didn't kill him. I wash my hands with water. That's how stupid Pilate is. You are giving an innocent man to be killed. And you say, take water, say, it is written that without shedding of blood, there is no remission of sin. So the same blood of Christ Jesus, my Lord, which was shed, to that same blood that washed away Pilate's sin, and not the water, not the covered up of water. Not being a self-made preacher to follow God, not going to marry a pastor, not going to marry a pastor, not a big auditorium, cathedral for men. That is what they used to fool men that washing your hands off the evil deeds. And the piety, it is called piety. Understand? Akufo piety with national cathedral. When preachers know that the blood of their own people has been shed and is being covered up by the state, that is who parliamentarians know. The legislative, the judicial, the executive, they all know. Peace Council, they know. Christian Council, they know. All of them, they will sit at Easter and eat and dine wine. There are people's blood has been shed in secrecy. Christ Jesus doesn't know because to them Christ Jesus is blind. He's dead. They preach him and don't believe it pretend for Christ. They don't believe it. To them, life is all here. You understand? They tell you about heaven. A life elsewhere. I have another world in view, in view. I have another world in view. My Savior is gone to prepare me a place. I have another world. They tell you to sing. And you know that another world is here. They are building their palaces, their kingdoms here. And they are sitting on your necks as gods and goddesses, deputy gods. Some of them make God to be deputized there. You will all sit as Easter. And to them, they have outsmart Christ, my Lord. He has shed the blood of innocent. He has married a pastor. She has married a pastor. He has married a pastor. He has been able to acquire a pistol, guns. He has been able to secure security men. He's a preacher. When he's going, he has people with guns protecting him. He doesn't no longer believe in Christ, the God of the Bible. The weapons of our warfare are not cannot be mighty to God, to the pulling down of every stronghold, casting down every imagine, every high thing that is sources of the knowledge of Christ. They will not tell you all about that. Then he has the pistol in his pocket. You understand? He has it under his cloak, fully loaded with bullets. The security personnel, when he's driving, he's coming to, they are entering, they are going to minister. They are following him, running on foot by their cars, just like the presidents do in Ghana. Understand? We live in the same book, the word of God. I live it with them. And yet, this is the evil that must be done to their own people, to the human race. In Easter, they will gather their people. I will gather with them. You see us in suffocating mass. We can't breathe. They know the roots as to why this is happening. They know it. They are their eyes. It's a protocol that we must adhere to. He ran to Spain and he said it must be enforced against the church. With the Christian can still speak about this. You understand? You see, the days of this is all happening. It is not. You can't compare it to our days. That time, you see, Jesus had not been born. He's a preacher. They believe in the section of the Bible and believe. They don't believe in the others. Selective belief, selective doctrine. What do you want? It is Easter. We come and give our last. We come. Some of us, our children's school fees, they will is such that you have worked for almost a year, you are not getting paid in Ghana. You need money to even board a bus, church to work, taxi to work. You go tell some of those, my own colleagues, we want to do this to the delegation, and who believe in this to declare. You go to them. You need, your money is financial. You need money. Your brother is dying. Your sister is dying. They hold hands with you and direct you to God. 21 days fasting. Have you forgotten? Daniel did it. Let's fast and pray for this brother. You understand? You direct you to God to go for the money. When they need the money, when you need it, they direct you to God to go for the money. Fast and pray. God will bring it to you. You understand? They have it for them. When they need it, they come to you. You understand? Special offering. And they take it from you. When you need it, go to God and take it. Because they know that you have made them gods. Without them, you cannot get to God. And yet, some of shepherds that have left the sheep without a shepherd, they are the very people that are sold, the souls of humanity into their nation. They are keeping the secret. They have done it against the Christian. They have done it against the Judaist. They have done it against the Muslim. They have done it against the entire human race. America, Ghana, center of the global evil. It is Easter. They would exploit us still for our last. They are not content with all that they have made from the politicians at the expense of our land. They will exploit us. But my Bible says we should not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap our reward from the Lord, not from them. Therefore, never give up on Christ the Lord. Isaac Addo, who is one of the minds due to pursue this global evil of making up corona report to cover up the king of his own father, that I will be destroyed. In order for them to play smart, they say, now take the Bible, you understand? Follow your sister that are going to marry a pastor. And you too, now you are a Christian, so Jesus has for watching. Meanwhile, continue in the treacherous technology, intelligence, evil, ceaselessly until your brother or say your pastor Daniel is destroyed. Continue in it. There's nothing like repentance together. There's nothing like remorse. You understand? Life goes on. Evil must continue. God has forgotten. God is dead. That's what we think. That is what politics has done to families of my nation, communities, society, the church, the mosque, the synagogue. That is how ugly politics, dirty politics, has taken hold of the minds and hearts of the people, to the point of let them fool God himself. I tell you what, you are in America, you are in Europe, Asia, Australia, and receive